y'all. Sorry, I'm trying to get things adjusted. But I'll be able to see chat here in a moment. Still haven't figured out that first few seconds of going live. You have to diddle with it, which is kind of silly. Okay, I'm here. If anybody would like to join me, I am going to do a little painting of a drawing I did a few days ago. I'm a little bit nervous about it, about getting the colors like I wanted, and also doing some of the fabric wrinkles in the background. But I think I'm going to start off by mixing some paint and see if I can get the color I want for the background. There is not much paint left in this, so I did not announce this ahead of time, so I do hope that somebody will come and join me. But that's okay, I'll just paint whether anybody shows up or not. I'll do my little painting here. This paint, there's some in there, but not a lot. So I'm going to cut it open, see if I can get some more of it out. Time to restock. And so I think I want to add, this is a light pink. I want to desaturate this color just a bit and see how it comes out. Did kind of desaturate it, but it's still, I think it's brighter than I want, so let's try to add a little bit more. This is kind of the color I wanted. I think this will work. If not, we can always paint over it. So I'm going to go ahead and just paint the background. And I'm painting on a 9x12 watercolor pad. Even though I'm not painting with watercolor, it's really strong. This is what it looks like if you're interested. 9x12, 140 pound Kitten watercolor. This is kind of a pretty color, I think. Maybe I should even make it lighter. I might try that. Just an experiment. I used to have a pretty good sized YouTube crew that would join me in my lives, but I don't do them as much as I used to, so, and I didn't advertise, it's just a pop on. I did put gesso on the background, try to save so much of that white paper showing through. It shows through like little speckles or something. Use some water to kind of thin it out a bit. I don't know if I should go all the way, like, I don't know, make a solid color like that. I'm not sure I need to do that for this particular painting. I used to use Restream or StreamYard quite a bit. That's when I was doing a lot of videos and when I had asked people to come up and join me. I didn't figure there would be anybody that would want to join me on the spot today. So I think I'm going to go in, I want to put a little bit more of this, I'm using craft paint right now. Well, this one is Liquitex Basics, but I think most of the rest of it is going to be different craft paints. So I'm going to try mixing a little bit more of this in and see how it looks. I usually go one direction, but I think I want to like spread out this color a bit. Just kind of go everywhere. We're doing our background, and then I've already done my drawing. I've done it on a piece of paper, and I'll draw it on with carbon paper. Hi, Auntie Caffeine. Thanks for coming on. Thank you. Yeah, I like this color. I've got an idea for a painting. And I'm not sure I can do it, but I'm going to try. And you know what? I'm going to make you a standard moderator. That way, if we get another person to join us, y'all can connect if you want to. And it's been so long since I did this stuff. There you go. Next time you comment, your name should be in blue. There you go. Yeah, I just don't know if anybody's going to show up. This was kind of, well, I planned to do it yesterday, but I didn't advertise it. It's just I decided to go ahead and pop on. Yeah, you can. Yeah. I don't think I have either, or maybe unless it was when I was being moderator for somebody else. I might have done it. Okay, I think I'm just going to let that dry a few minutes, and I'm going to switch over to the side and dry this a little bit, so maybe you can't hear it if I move it away a little bit. It might be just the camera I had. It's a little wet, but there is two colors there. I've got this. This is called light pink, and it's apple barrel. And this one is, well, I can't read it. Where's my magnifying glass? Anyway, it's a Liquitex Basics. I had to cut the end off to get some out. It's called Medium Magenta. So yeah, I think it just looks pearlized because it's still wet and because there's two colors there. Okay, I'm going to roll over here to the side and give it a little bit of a spray. Okay, hopefully that wasn't too loud. I don't think it's dry enough yet, so we'll sit here and chat a minute maybe. Hi Michael, thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. And I'll go ahead and make you standard moderator so you can connect if you want to. So how are y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Oh, I thought I made you standard moderator. It didn't. I must hit the wrong button. Or well, maybe you typed that before I did it. It's been a long time since I did a live, so I'm having to refresh my memory about everything. So I'll show y'all what I want to try to do today. Oh no. Well, that medicine can really mess you up. I drew this in colored pencil. So I'm going to try to paint something similar. Of course, this is a lot brighter than this, but well, let's paint, and I got to use what I've got to work with. Thank you. So I drew that out and colored it in colored pencil, and then I went into Procreate and traced it so that I could just put it on my watercolor paper here and then just see if I can paint it. My trouble is I'm not sure I can get the idea that he's laying on a soft surface. But that's my challenge. I can do it when I'm drawing, but I don't know if I can do it when I'm painting. Oh, hi, Freckleface. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. So I don't know if this is dry yet, because if you put that carbon paper down while it's still damp, you're going to have carbon all over your background. So I'll just continue to talk and chat for a while. I did use the heat gun, but it's not really that. I probably should use a hair dryer, but when I do that, I blow everything all out of off my tables. So y'all, go ahead and connect. Oh wow, that's great. You have a watercolor you did in 1985, I think it says. I can't see nothing without my glasses. That's very cool to win a prize. Let me fan it a little bit. Maybe that'll help it along. I think it'll be alright in another minute or two. So what did you paint? What was your watercolor? Was it a landscape or what? Absolutely. Share your channels if y'all want to. I encourage people that come to my lives to subscribe to each other and support each other and make new friends. An old house. That's very cool. I have done some watercolors, but I think I do better with acrylic paint. Okay, it feels dry to the touch. I'm gonna give it one more heat shot before I start copying my drawing. Okay, hopefully it's dry enough now. I just don't want to get this black carbon anywhere but where the pencil lines are going to be. Okay, I think I'll put a piece of tape down. I can find some tape that's not too strong. I have plenty, just where the heck it is, that's another story. Oh, hi, Deb. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, I decided to do a little surprise pop-in. If I want to advertise it ahead of time, I have to use Restream or something, because YouTube is, even when I schedule it, if I choose horizontal view, it's still going to make me do vertical when I come on, which I know it's weird. I don't know why. I want to get a drink of water here before I start. So Deb, I was telling them a few minutes ago, I did this drawing with colored pencils. So I'm going to try to do it. It's not going to be a carbon copy because I ain't that good, but I'm going to try to paint this cute little kitty hugging a Valentine pillow. And this is a drawing I did, and then I went into Procreate and traced the lines so I could just print it out and use it. So I won't have to try to draw it again, because it ain't going to look the same the second time around. I'm going to put these lines here just so it looks like pressure points, but they may be changed or painted over. So how are you doing, Deb? So what's the weather? I'm going to pull a Jovi. She always wants to know how everybody's weather is. It got down to 32. It was 32 this morning when I got up at, I think I got up around almost 5. It's 32 degrees out there. And I'm in Northern California. It does get cold here though sometimes. Okay. Trying to be careful so I don't get a bunch of lines where I don't want them. Although it is pretty easily covered up with paint. This is carbon paper under here. Well, maybe they call it graphite paper now. I don't know. got all the kitty drawn in except his face. I'd probably paint over it, but I'll go ahead and draw it in. Oh, yeah, it was rainy here last week. But seems to be stopped for the time being. So let me see if I got this kitty all drawn in or not. Oh, I did get some carbon paper on there anyway. Oh well, it's going to have to be covered up, I guess. Oh, I didn't get the kitty's side finish. Let me look. How do I do that? There. Missed a spot. I think you did. I think I can erase these lines. Oh, this made that one worse. Okay. Got most of it. Okay, let me see what brush to use. Yeah, it is kind of like magic. I think I'll start with this one. I think it's a 4. I might have to switch to a round brush, but sometimes I do better with straight. Okay, what color do I want to start with? I'm going to paint my kitty orange. I don't know if I'll paint any stripes in or not. We'll see. I mean, it's kind of hard to have an orange kitty without stripes. This one is about dried up. And it looks like it's not that much darker anyway, so... Okay, let's try this. I've got like 3 things of water here because I don't want to mess up my painting with dirty paint water, but we'll see how this goes. Again, I might have should have drawn my kitty bigger. I think I'll go ahead and do this lighter color because I think it has a little bit better of coverage. Maybe I should have used white. forgot his paw. I didn't see that part. Let me get that paw in there. Okay, might as well just paint over his face and draw it in, back in. Oh, they're doing pretty good. So, I think the last time I did a live, you were talking about getting 2 kittens. You changed your mind? If y'all are curious, changed your mind. I just got these off of Amazon. Value set number 11, select artiste, mixed media. And I got them because it seems like I usually have better control with flat brushes. So, and I usually do better with smaller ones. And this is a really small area. Probably should have printed it out a little bit larger. I had quit for quite a while giving my cats wet food because one of them was bad to throw it up, and they both were a little bit picky, especially the one. Seems to work okay for both of them. Although the picky one, the one that throws up a lot, he will only eat the chicken flavor. And the other cat, she throws up a lot too if you get the wrong brand. And I thought, well, I'm just going to buy them some and give them some every now and again. Boy, they both became little fiends. They want it every day as soon as I get out of bed. But I found a trick for them not throwing up so much. It's just 3-ounce cans. I split it in half, put one half in the fridge, and then I split the half that it'd be like 0.75 ounces, I guess, each. mix a tiny bit of water in, and that seems to not mess with their stomachs that much. But boy, do they look forward to it. Cats know how to tell time. As soon as I get up, they're ready, even before I get my coffee going. Okay, I'm going to paint this whole kitty cat this kind of cream colored, and then I'll go in with some darker colors. They sure do. I don't know, there's certain brands of cat food that make them just hurl. I don't know what, if the ingredients in it or what. I tried to desaturate that pink a little bit, but boy, it still looks pretty saturated to me. Hi Tony, thanks for popping in. How you doing today, Tony? Oh, I hate die cutting. Oh God, I hate it. I was thinking about getting, because I used to have the little one, the Sidekick. I thought I might enjoy it better if I had the big one, but I'm afraid to spend that much money and hate it then too. Because I bought one of those little Sidekicks and a whole bunch of dies, and I hated it. And I gave it away in a giveaway on my channel. I mean, I like the results, but I don't like to do it. that's a good idea. Okay, that looks like a royal mist, but maybe I can get it figured out. I hit the ugly stage really quickly. Oh, yeah, I remember that. You have the big one? I'm still thinking about it, whether I want to try it or not. I'm going to try to mix a little water with this. Some of these paints are so old. See if I can loosen them up a bit. Sounds like it might be loosening up a little bit. I spoke too soon. I wonder if there's something I could stir this up with. I'll just use a paintbrush. Oh, that's hard as a brick. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do anything with that. Seems like I need to invest in some fresh paint, y'all. maybe I can dip my brush in and get a little bit. So, let me turn this way and see. Sorry if my head's in the way. This is kind of small, so I kind of gotta try to get in there the best way I can. This starts taking too long, I'll probably have to finish it on my own or do another live to finish it. Hi, Berry Berry. Thank you. You as well. Okay, that's a little bit better. Alright, now I need to look at my original drawing and see how I did it. Okay, I like that. He did have 3 toes originally here, but I think I've covered them up. I'll have to draw them back in, I guess. So I'll just go ahead and make it one round paw for now. So what's going on with you today, Barry? What are you doing? Okay, I can't get that one to mix right, so let's let it dry and we'll come back to it. People are not very chatty today. This is certainly brighter than my drawing, that's for sure. Okay, with that one, let's see if I can go back to this a little bit, if it's dry enough. No, no, that sounds like a lot of work, dude. Oh Lord, what are you going to do? Watch a YouTube video to figure out how to do it? Or you think you got it? have some things done in my bathroom. Of course, I live in an apartment, but the thing I want done is not their responsibility, so I won't have to find someone else to do it. Next time I do one of these, I'm going to make sure that I print this out a lot bigger. I really got to go in there tight. I want his face to look more light colored, but I don't want to lose the darkness either, so I might do my regular cheat and use paint pens or something. Alright, I think I'm going to let the kitty cat dry, and we'll go ahead and try to paint in the heart. Well, of course, it's already pink, but we got to try to give it some shape and stuff if we can. Where's all my pinks? This one. Kind of coral. I have more oranges than I do pinks. Yeah, I hope so, but I'm not feeling too confident. I had another pink here. Oh, here it is, over here. Looks like the exact same color. Okay, I gotta get some of that, more of that dark, I guess. Oh, thank you, Tony. I've always been better with a pencil than a paintbrush, although I love painting. I just... Yeah, I'm planning on it, Tony. You want to... I'm going to email people. You want me to include you? Did I not include you last year? I'm sorry. You would have been perfect for that. Did you? Weren't you invited? Oh, I'm sorry if you weren't. I will make sure to invite you this year. I think, well, hello, Deidre. Thanks for popping in. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and make you a standard moderator so you can connect with people if you want to. You guys can share your links as well. We don't have too many in here right now, but you never know who will show up. Maybe somebody. Oh, Lorraine. Where's Lorraine? Oh, hi, Lorraine. I'm sorry I didn't see you. I didn't go up high enough. I appreciate y'all so much for being here. Oh, yeah, you did. I thought you were, but I was thinking, oh, Lord, I missed Tony. Yeah, I'll invite you, and I'll try to invite everybody I invited last year and probably add a few names as well. Anybody here wants to be included, let me know, and I will write you down. Hopefully I still have the information of everybody I invited. So how are you doing, Lorraine? I've been mostly using craft paint, so this paint's a little chalky. I will fix it at the end with, I usually use Mod Podge. It kind of unifies everything. You doing okay? Well, that's good to hear. Yeah, hopefully I can get back. I kind of got burnt out there for a while, and I kept trying to come back, and then, I don't know, maybe I'll get back into it, because I really like to paint on my channel, but, you know, I'm too slow to make videos about it, so it's easier just to do it in a live. Although I was saying earlier, if this takes me too long, I might have to do another live to finish it or finish it on my own. Okay, I think I want to paint that little heart dark pink. Oh, I feel so slow, Deb. Especially when it's something I have to figure out on the fly. I do like to do other people's tutorials, but I want to do this, start doing more of my own thing. Okay, I probably need to let that dry a bit. Alright, maybe I should try to figure out my kitty's face now, because I painted over it. I could go ahead and paint inside his ears. Oh, thank you, Deirdre. Not sure I agree, but I appreciate that you think so. Got some tiny spots here, so I'm probably going to go in with some pins and stuff. Okay. I think I want to try to do the face a little better. Thank you, Lorraine. I'll put a little bit of pink, light pink right there. Let me get my round brush and see if I can get in here just a little bit better. Yeah, that That seems to help a little bit with the blending. Oh, hi, Stacy May. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Gonna add you standard moderator so you can connect with people if you want to. And go ahead, y'all, and feel free to share your channel links if you'd like to. I might go in there with some white too. Okay. Yeah, the round brush, I'm having a better time blending with that. Good to know. It's like it's been so long since I painted, I forgot how. Okay, I'm liking it a little better. Now, let's see. Okay, I'm going to get out some different pink since I'm running out of that one. And, because this is the part I'm nervous about, is because he's supposed to be laying down, like on a blanket or a bed or something. And I want him to, and I'm not sure I can pull that off, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Okay, here is a different pink. And I think I want to put, I'm going to put just a dab of this blue-gray in there and see what kind of mess I can come up with here. Let me get another paper towel. Oh my God, I've already been on here an hour. I need a drink of water, y'all. I need fortification. Okay, I'm going to use this flat one to kind of mix it up a little bit. That made it look almost purple. Let's go with it. A lot of people use purple for shading anyway. Alright, let me see my picture, see where I kind of wanted to have some shading. Okay, that kind of works. Okay, Deb. Now I just saw that people had problem with their sound. Let me know if it's me. I'll see if I can figure it out. I think I went too far over there. Yeah, kind of smudge it out. Okay, that's good. Yeah, sometimes my computer does that kind of stuff. Well, I use an iPad mainly, but sometimes it does some really weird stuff. Like sometimes I can't, like if I'm watching a YouTube video, sometimes it won't let me comment or do a like. And then when I come back in, it shows that I liked it. I don't know what's going on. It does. This is something that I've never painted before. I'm trying to make it look like he's laying on a bed or a blanket or something, you know? But I know it's not really... I don't know if I'm going to be able to achieve it or not. It may be something I have to do, practice, you know? He could be a fairy kitty cat. I'm okay with that. Keep going into his tail there. He's going to have a tail left by the time I get done. Okay, let me put a little bit of brightness over here. Okay, I think I'll go in right here with the darkest purple if I can get some on my brush. keep getting my brush too full of paint. Okay, let's go on up here for a minute. Okay. I want there to be a little place right here. Maybe right here. Keep trying to get that darkness right there, and I keep rubbing it out. too much. Okay. Let's get a bit of this pink, put it back in there. Yeah, it's watercolor paper. 140 pound. I prefer canvas, but my apartment's too small to do a bunch of paintings and then lay around. That's why I started using these watercolor pads. That looks bad. have to just let this dry and see if I can do something with it later. I'll just kind of keep repainting the same area basically. Alright, I think I'm gonna, well, maybe I should do a little white first on the, so does it look anything at all like folds or wrinkles, like where he's laying on something? I think I'm gonna need more practice with that. And it needs some drying time, I guess. I'm going to do a little bit of lighten this up a little bit. It's a little bit too much. not wanting that to get lighter. Well, it looks like something. I don't know if it looks like he's laying on a blanket or something, but it looks like something. So, I guess I might as well go ahead and do his eyes and stuff, but I need to use a pen because I have not got that much control of a paintbrush. If I can find the pen I wanted to use. Of course, it's not here. I wonder if it's over here. Here's one. Alright, let me look at the face so I can try to get it fairly close. He's a sleepy kitty. Just going where I thought I got the lines a little thick. smudge that, but okay, that's a mess. I got that a little bit too, that pen wasn't dry. I have to redo those, I think. Just kind of messed up a little bit. I really have a hard time getting into those tight spots. Using my tiniest little brush here. Should I attempt to put some stripes on my kitty? I don't know if I can do it with paint, but I could try. Oh, thank you, Brian. Struggling a little bit, but that's part of, you know, still learning actually. Probably always will be. Oh, you don't love kitty cats? I love kitty cats. Kitties, diamonds, and more. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. I'll make you standard moderator so you can connect with people if you like. Okay, I'm going to try to cover some more of this black here. Probably nitpick at this all day, but it probably needs to dry a little before I mess with it too much more. Okay, where's that dried up paint? There it is, right there in front of me. Oh, that sounds cute, little white cat. I've never had a white cat. That's too much. Chihuahua. Some of those are cute. Some of them are too yappy for me. They think they are bulldogs or something, the way they bark. You love the yap? Okay, that got away from me, but okay. Did not want that much. Okay, anybody have any suggestions of something else I need to do? Nobody ever did say anything about stripes, so maybe I'll try to put a few little ones in. Don't want to get too much. Thank you, Lorraine. I love all cats, but there's just something about a little orange kitty. I have an orange kitty. Thank you, Lorraine. Appreciate that. Dropping my brushes all over the floor. Okay, let's put a few right here. Trying to do the M they have on their head. I always get trying to do it lightly, then I always get too much, right? When I'm just about got it. I want to put that was pink instead of orange, but it doesn't look bad. Kind of mixes. Give him a little pink cheeks. See what I mean? I always lose a grip on my finger. Come on now. Give him a white, not a white, but a lighter tip on his tail and his feet. Okay, he's looking pretty good. I think I want to add some white to his ears. Trying to do the hair, you know, they have in their ear, but I think this pin is too big. And I think I want to use white for the whiskers. Not perfect. And they usually have some right there on the top of their head. Put some white right there. I think this is about all I can do to it. I might come back to it later and see something that needs fixed. But it's going to have to rest for a while. Well, thank you, Tony. Oh, thank you, Lorraine. Goodbye. So I think I'm going to leave. Let's see. I might, you know, those whiskers don't show up really well, so I might go under them with a Sharpie just to make them show up a little better. Same with the ears. Well, that's not what I had in mind, but hey, it's better than I thought it would be. So what do y'all think? Which one you like the best? I think I like the colored pencil one better. Did one in colored pencil and one in paint. Well, I think if I do any more to it, Lorraine, I'll probably share it on a short or a project share or something. I know I'm going to go over it with some Mod Podge matte because it will, since I use such cheap paints, it will marry them together, you know, like some of that craft paint's chalky and stuff. Well, thank you, Kitty. I like the softer look of this, but I think I did okay here. Anyway, I'm going to go, and I appreciate y'all joining me. I'm going to try to do some more lives. You know, I used to do one like practically every day, but I like to do one at least once or twice a week, but sometimes I get burnt out, so no promises. We'll see. But I really do appreciate y'all hanging out with me. And I will see y'all again next time. Bye now.